recording. Okay. Now, yeah. See here, this website currently we are there in stackoverflow.com. Okay. So the question is here: the parameter dictionary contains a null entry for parameter ID of non something something. Okay. So it is almost closely similar to whatever the error we have received. The parameter dictionary contains something something. So this is my project name actually. So this will not be there in this place. Okay. If we use our common sense, we can understand. Now, yeah. So see, that guy has written some question. Okay, I don't have patience to read his question properly, but I strongly feel this is correct question only related to my particular answer. Now this is the answer. So how many answers are given for this question? There are 13 answers. Okay, so there are 13 answers given for this question, and so someone has given this answer. So for that answer, someone has given 38 marks. Means people whoever will be participating in this websites or members of this website, they will give upward. So there is something called as upward. Okay, and there is something called as downward. So if more people reading this answer and more people find that this answer is suitable, they will give upward. Some people will give upvoting. Okay, so that is the reason why this marks are calculated. And even you can able to see tick mark over here. What does the tick mark refers to? So the tick mark refers to the correct answer. So whoever asked this question, this guy, right? So even for questions there are marks. Actually in our examination, only for answers marks will be there, correct? For this website, in this website, even question will get marks. If you ask a right question, relevant question, you will get marks. Okay. So this guy got 24 marks. Okay. So now you may be getting doubt. The doubt is why these marks are important. Why the people are, see, the people who are having more work, why they will come and give the answers over here? The answer is simple. If someone is getting more marks and more scores over here, see, this guy has given one answer, or this guy has asked one question. Okay, this is the person who asked this question, and he got 54,680 score. Okay, so getting this score is okay, uh, not so much easy. Only the person who is having good knowledge in the technologies, they can able to ask right questions and they can able to get good scores. Remember, in US and other European countries, even in India also, whoever is having a good scores in this website stackoverflow.com, they will be chosen by the best companies, Microsoft, Google, Amazon. Those companies will hire these developers directly. They will contact them through stackoverflow.com and they will say, I will give you 50 lakhs package, you come to my office, right? So because of that reputation, these people will give answers. You understand, they are not doing it for free, right? So there is an indirect benefit. That is the reason why they'll do it. So you will get a question why they are giving answers. You are saying that they are intellectuals, they are having good knowledge, but then why they will come and waste their time over here? Right? They are not wasting, they are building their reputation, online reputation. That is the reason why they are giving answers over here. Not only that, so people who will get highest scores over here, they will be promoted to get some awards from Microsoft. Okay, MVP award, they'll call it as Microsoft Valuable Professional. If you get that MVP award, big companies will call you, right? You don't need to upload your resume in Naukri. You don't need to upload your resume in Monster. They will only call you. They will say, boss, you come to my office, my company. I will pay you 70 lakhs package. You be architect in my company. You solve the problems of my people. I am having 10 MVC projects. If any critical problem comes, you be there. So you solve the problem. That's all, right? So that kind of reputation will be coming. That is the reason why everyone will, whatever. So why I'm saying this is, you have to believe that this is a right place for finding the answers. Okay, now let me come back. So let us see the answer. So you are expecting an ID parameter in URL, but you are not supplying one such as something like this. And yeah, so if you start reading this answer, right? So you will find different solutions. Okay, so one guy is giving solution. He is saying that he or she is saying that this number is not there, but in our case number is there, and hence this may not be the right answer for me. Then I will move on. So I don't need to stick to the first answer. So first answer not really relevant, but you should have patience to read that answers, right? Because I know the solution already, so that is the reason why I'm just moving on. Okay, so see, one guy, right? Actually, he did not got any marks over here, but I find that this is the answer. Okay, if you start implementing the solutions, if you start observing the answers from the beginning, so one or the other place definitely will find the answer. But my answer is not there in the first place. Okay, because this number is there after edit. Okay, so that is not the answer for me. So one guy who did not got any marks, he has given me the right answer. He is saying you put int question mark. Okay, so I will go. Okay, and I will try to put question mark. I will try to put question mark. Now let me execute the code. Even I am not very much sure whether this solution will work or not. In case if this solution is not going to work, I will go to some other solution. That's all. Okay, so yeah, that is how I will be doing it. If I get a problem, I will go and search in the Google. I will start observing the answers. I will just identify which answer is suitable for my situation and I will start applying. If that solution is not working, I will not worry. I will go and try for some other solution. That's all. Right. Okay. So in my case, first solution did not work. Okay. Now let me click on edit. See what is happening. Yeah. The request is coming or not coming? Request is coming. So PID is becoming null. Okay. So we need to understand why the PID is becoming null. Okay. Right. Let us try to verify why PID is becoming null. All right. We will see the solution there only. Let me go here. See, this guy is saying you use ID. Okay, so let me check with this option. Okay, anyhow question mark worked for me, but again, okay, so my PID is not giving me the value. Let me use ID. Okay, because it is just trial and error. Even I am not very much sure why it is happening. So that is the reason why let me go over it. So let me use ID. Okay, so you assume that I am also a fresher for the time being, so I'll just use trial and error like this. Okay, I just think that I am there in your position, so how I will identify the solution. In the same way I'm just trying to talk. Okay, so let me execute the code. Okay, now I will click on edit over here. Okay, so let me click on edit on the second row, so where PID is 2. Now let us verify again. I placed ID. So fortunately I am getting 2. Earlier when I was using PID, I was not getting 2, I was getting null. Now when I used ID, so I started getting 2. So why, what is happening? The answer is simple. Actually in MVC there is something called as root. So that route will be defined in the route config. So if you observe this route, first you have to specify the controller name as per MVC. After that, you have to specify your action method name. After that, your action method take the parameter as ID. So your parameter name must be ID. See, that is what they have written. So if you are giving some other name as parameter name, it is not accepted. So that is why it is happening. Okay. So even you may get one more question. In case if I want to place multiple parameters, can I be able to add multiple parameters name over here? Okay. Maybe some name. Okay. Maybe some age. Can I be able to do it? Yes, you can able to do it. Okay. So by using something called as custom routes technique, you can able to do that. But anyhow, so currently our discussion will not be going into that deep level. Okay. So that is the reason why, because of presence of ID over here, so you can able to see the data coming into this ID. Okay. So hope everything is working fine. Now what I have to do inside this action method, I need to identify the patient object where the patient ID is to. Okay. That corresponding patient object, I wanted to send it to the edit view so that that patient information will be displayed in the edit mode. Okay. So my task is I need to identify the patient present in this list. Okay. And that patient ID must be same as that this ID value. Okay. So when the user is clicking on the second patient, I want to identify second patient. When the user clicks on third patient, I want to identify third patient, and I want to send that third patient information to the view, and the user will display, sorry, in the view we will display that third patient data. Okay. How we will do? Very simple. In MVC, sessions will be supported. So instead of connecting to the database again, I'll use session. Okay. Session usage is same as our ASP.NET. Okay. So I use list patient. I use list patient is equals to list patient. Okay. Just give me 1 minute. Wait it. Okay. Right. Now I am storing this list of patients information in the session. Okay. We know that once you store the data into the session memory, it will be there in the web server memory for 20 minutes, correct? So obviously list of patient information will be there in the session. Now I will read the list of patients from session. Okay. How can I read it? Session of, I should write it in the next line. Session of list of patients in double quotations as list of patient. Okay. In case if you are not aware of this as, I can recommend you to go to the downcasting technique. Use downcasting technique. I don't need to teach you what is the downcasting. So you must be knowing list of patient list. I just use that list of patient over here. So downcasting technique I am using. So once I get that list, I will try to find the matching patient from this list of patients based on this ID. In case if the ID is 2, I have to identify the second patient where PID is 2. If ID is 3, I have to identify the third patient whose PID is 3, so on so. How I can able to do it? I can do it by using for each loop. For each patient P in list, then open curly bracket, end curly bracket. Now what I will do here is I will write if p dot PID equal to ID. So that is the matching patient. Now I will return that matching patient to the view. Let me use return. How can I return the view? Sorry, how can I return the object to the view? Return view, and I don't need to specify the view name over here because my view name will be same as my action method name, but I want to send this data. Okay. So p data So use P. Okay, whatever the data you wanted to send it to the view, you put it in the parenthesis. So that data will go to the edit view. Okay. So in case if it is not matching, I wanted to return null. Okay, so that empty will be displayed. Okay, so returning empty will not be good. Okay, but as of now it is okay. Now, what is the next step? Next step is I have to make edit view. I have to make edit view. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to explain about making the edit view now. Okay, so let me go to patient folder. Let me go to patient folder. So that is where the edit view is required. Right click on the patient folder, click on edit, click on view, and then you select view name as edit. Okay, so remember this view name must be same as this action method name, both must match. Okay, so now you change the template to edit template. It's already edit template. Okay, and then select the model class as patient model, then that's it. Okay, click on okay. So once you do that, automatically view will be generated. Whatever the code required in that edit view, automatically your Visual Studio will write it. Okay, yeah, right. Now see, edit view is automatically generated. So this view will be receiving the patient data. Okay, whatever the data I am sending it from here. So I am sending P. P means patient. Okay, so that same patient data will be coming over here. Okay, see here at the rate model means whatever the data I am sending it from the action method to view. So that data type I have to represent here. Anyhow, it will be automatically taken care by the view. Sorry, automatically taken care by the Visual Studio. You don't need to worry. Okay. Now let me execute the code. Let us execute the code and let us verify whether this view code is working properly or not. See why it is giving error? Because the first request must come to list. That is the reason why it is not working. So first request must come to the list. Request is coming to the list. So sometimes Visual Studio default web server will not behave properly. That is the reason why this kind of small errors. Now we went into the list view. Now I click on this 9 Bharat Kumar. I click on edit. See here, automatically edit view is coming, and here PID 9 and then F name, L name, everything is coming into this view. So this is auto generated view. Okay, I hope you understood what I am saying. Yeah, so that's all for today. And in the next session, in the Monday session, I will be continuing with the details and then delete. Okay, so after completion of these details and delete, we will go into the LINQ concepts, language integrated query concepts. Okay, so yeah, that's all. Thank you very much. That's all. I will send you the recorded sessions.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye.
Sir, hello.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Tell me, Lokesh.
Sir, my Pallai Guru is not working.
Don't worry, I will give you access today. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. I will give you access. See, I will
Okay,
not give permission on everyday basis. So once I get accumulated data, so lab coordinator will be sending me the details. So once I get enough number of students, at least, because I have to do lot of background work in the database. Actually, I have to execute lot of things.
okay.
Today I will do for sure.
Okay, sure, sir. Sure, sir.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you.